Okay, good morning everyone. We ended the quarter two of our lessons last time. So let us proceed now to quarter number three, which is about the basic geometric terms or the week number one. And today we will be learning the SSLM or the Simplified Learning Modules. So what is that SSLM all about? So SSLM is a far better than the previous one, which is the modules. Bakit po far better? Kasi po specified po dito at pinasimple. And at the end of this lesson, we are going to represent the point, line, and plane using the concrete and pictorial models, and to illustrate the point, line, plane, and different subsets of a line, and to classify the different kinds of angles. These are the three objectives that we're going to try to target in this lesson that we have. So let us begin first. So still we will have our portfolio notebook for the online class, wherein you are going to write um, the definitions or the discussions that we have and also the examples, and put that one into a portfolio notebook and make it creative, wherein you are going to put some art and designs. Still, our criteria is still the same. The total score is 20 points. So for the art is that's 10 points, and for the content for the 10 points. And let us identify if it is complete or not according to the content na po. So same rubrics pa din po tayo for this day 1 for this portfolio on quarter number 3. So let us discuss first what is a point. When you say a point, it is a location in space with no dimension. Ibig sabihin daw po, ang point daw po, sa space natin siya makikita, including our own world, wherein there is no dimension. Wala daw po siyang dimension. Ibig sabihin, we don't know if it is going north, south, east, west. As long as it is there, it exists on the space. So that is a point. Next, point, it has no length, width, or thickness. Wala po siyang length, width, or thickness. Wala po siyang measurement. Pero meron siyang tinatawag natin na name. And it is best represented by a dot or a small point. So example, I would like to show this one. So it is in color red. So this is an example of a point. Yan po. The small dot represents a point. Now, in our home or here in school, I have an example of a point. So yung visual representation ng point ko is needle. Meron po akong needle dito sa classroom. So that is an example of a point. Another one is the tip of my ball pen, tip of the ball pen. So this is an example of a point or a visual representation of what we have here in reality. So, sige nga, back in your home, I would like you to identify what are the examples of point that could be found in your home, except for needles and tip of a ball pen. Maghanap kayo dyan, and we will be doing that one later. So, mag-isip-isip na kayo kung ano yung mga example ng mga points na meron dyan sa inyong bahay. Next, line. What is a line? So it is a straight line, it is a straight one-dimensional figure. Ibig sabihin daw po, it extends infinitely in both directions. Ibig sabihin daw po, when you say line, the best the best example to that is this, yung drawing, draw ko po dito. Oops, sorry. Okay, ito po. This is an example of a line and extends in both direction from to the left and to the right. So yan po example ng line. So next, it has length but no width. Meron siyang measurement. For example, this one. This one. Itong length nito, meron siyang measurement. For example, the measurement of this is x. So there is a length but no width. Wala po siyang width na tinatawag. Okay. Ang root word nga pala ng length is long, kaya meron siyang line tinatawag. It has arrowheads on both sides. Meron daw siyang arrow on both sides. Arrowheads po ang tawag nito. Okay. So in this school, meron ako mga example dito na nakikita ko sa classroom. Example, the edge of the laptop. So ang edge po ng aking laptop is a straight line or a line. Next, ano pa ba? Edge of the table. tong edge ng aking table is a straight line. That's why this is a visual representation of a line here in reality. Okay? So please copy this one for our definition of a line. Next, definition of a plane. A plane is a two-dimensional flat surface. It has no thickness and at the same time, it extends indefinitely in directions. So, pag sinabi mong plane, it is a flat surface. Example, nakikita nyo ba yung screen ng inyong cellphone? That is an example of a, for example, may cellphone kayo. This is, yung screen nyo dyan sa yung salamin na yan mismo, yan yung flat surface. And that is an example of a plane. For that is an example of the plane in reality. Another example, the screen of cell phone. What else? Dito sa akin, itong pen tab. Itong pen tablet ko is an example of um, plane kasi may flat surface siya. Okay, that is an example of a flat surface and an example of a plane. So, take note, two-dimensional po siya. Ibig sabihin, hindi po siya 3D. Two-dimensional lang siya. Okay, so next, the subsets of a line. When you say subsets of a line, we are talking about the line segment and array. When you say line segment, it's not segment because when you say segment, it's division. Pag sinabi mong segment, it is a noun that represents a line. So, when you say line segment, it's a part of a line that is bounded by two distinct endpoints. On the other hand, array is a part of a line that has one endpoint and goes infinitely in only one direction. So, what is the image of that? So, take a look at this. So, this is an example of a segment. Okay, sabi daw po, segment is a part of a line that is bounded by two distinct endpoints. So, instead na arrow ang ilalagay natin, this is an example of a line, di ba kanina? Instead na arrow ang ilalagay natin, lagyan natin siya ng two endpoints. That is now a segment. Okay. Pag sinabi mo namang ray, meron siyang arrow sa isang side, sa kabilang side naman, it's an endpoint. So that is a ray. This is an example of ray. For example, this is A, point A and point B. So ang tawag po dyan is segment AB. Okay? Kapag ganito naman po, this is a ray. So this is point A and this is point B. So this is an example of array AB. Okay, take note kung saan papunta ang arrow, doon po mag-end ang inyong arrow din sa symbol. This is point A, ang B po is andun po yung arrow, so therefore this is array AB. And ang arrow natin nag-end sa B, so therefore arrow din po natin yung B. Pwede bang baliktarin pagkasulat? Hindi po pwede. Ito siya, pwede pong baliktarin pagkasulat or pwede natin sabihin segment BA. Okay? Now, this one, bawal po siya baliktarin. Kasi po, ang ray po is nag-end siya sa B, so therefore, dapat ang arrow nag-end din po sa B. This is now the subsets of a line. Take a look at this. FG. So, in this case, what is the name of our ray? Okay, this is ray. Take note, dapat ang symbol ang arrow nasa kabilang side. So, this is an example of array. Ray, G, F. What about this one? This is ray, F, H. Okay. What about this one? This is ray, G, H. Take note, si H po ang arrow dito. Dito naman, this is ray, H, F. Okay? So that is now the naming of our rays. Okay, very good. So let's proceed to the next one. The kinds of angle. When you say angle, it is defined as a figure formed by two rays having the same endpoint. It is denoted by the symbol L. So, kapag meron pong angle, gumagamit po tayo ng protractor na tinatawag. So, I know you know how to use the protractor because it was discussed during the quarter 2 lesson number 1 of module number 1. So, this is just a review. Acute angle po kapag ang degrees mo between 0 to 90 degrees. So, these are the examples of acute angle. Right angle naman po kapag 90 degrees, exactly 90 degrees, and these are the examples. Obtuse naman po pag more than 90 and less than 180. Straight angle naman po kapag 180 and reflex kapag beyond 180 and less than 360. Okay, these are the types of angle. Ulit natin, acute, right, obtuse, straight, and reflex. Okay, pause for a while and copy this one on your notebook. Okay, let us continue. So, for activity number 1, I would like you to answer this one. Identify whether the object is a representation of a point, a line, or a plane. So, you are just going to write the word point if it is a point, a line, or a plane. So, this is, how many points is that? For a while, tingnan natin. Okay, this is 2 points each. 2, 4, 5, 10, 2, 4, 5. Yes. Tag 2 points each po ito. 1 point po ang mali, 2 points po ang tama. Okay, you are going to write the word point if it represents a point, a line if it represents a line, and a plane if it represents a plane. Plane rather. Okay, you are given 5 minutes to answer this one, then we will check immediately. Okay, answer activity number 1. Okay, post nyo muna kapag hindi pa kayo natatapos because I will be revealing the answer right away. So again, post nyo muna kapag hindi pa kayo nakakatapos and I will be revealing the correct answer right away. So this is an example of, let us check activity number 1. So tip of a pencil. When you say tip of a pencil, that is an example of a point. Next, edge of the table. That is an example of a line. Ito yung example ko kanina. Next, cover of a learning module. That is a plane cover. So this is the plane surface. Floor mat, that is a plane. The electric wire, that is a line. So 2 points each. 2 points po ang tama. 1 point naman po ang mali. I know you got it all correct. Okay, let's proceed to activity number 2. For activity number 2, I would like you to answer this one in 5 minutes also. So illustrate each of the following in label the diagram. So sinabi po dito sa number 6, point M on line P. Ibig sabihin daw po, lagyan daw po ng point M dito sa linya na P, line P na tinatawag. Saan kayo maglalagay ng point M dyan? Of course, sa line din po. Number 7 naman po, lagyan daw po ng XY or line XY on kind, K-I-N-D. XY, maglagay daw po ng XY na linya dyan sa loob ng kind. Dito naman po sa 8, lagyan daw po ng segment KL on JL. Lagyan daw po ng KL sa loob ng JL. Next, activity number 3, classify if it is acute, obtuse, straight, or reflex. Verify your answer by measuring the angle of a protractor. So, wag niyo na po i-measure, ikuha niyo lang po, hulaan niyo lang po kung acute, right, obtuse, or straight based on the figure. Okay? So, pause for a while, then we will check after this video. Okay, I know you are finished with this, so let us check the answer. So sa mga hindi pa po nakakatapos, pause for a while so that hindi po maturing na cheating ang gagawin ninyo. So I will be revealing the answer now and check your own paper. So activity number 2, again, sa mga hindi pa po tapos, pause for a while. Okay, sabi daw po dito, maglagay daw ng point M on the line P. Ito po yung line P, maglagay daw ng point M. So lagyan lang ng point tapos M. Okay, that's the answer. That's 2 points. 1 point po ang mali. Next, XY naman po, ay sa kind naman po, maglagay daw ng linya na XY. So, kahit saan lang po dyan, ibig sabihin ng maglagay ng XY. So, ako dito ako lalagay. So, maglagay daw tayo ng arrow. Okay, namali po ang pagka-drawing ko. Lagay daw tayo ng XY. So, lagyan natin dyan ng X. Kabila naman po, Y. Okay. So, that is an XY. Next, KL on JL. Lagyan daw ng K. Tapos, okay, hindi na mag-draw. Dito na lang tayo sa number 8. Ewan ko bakit, hindi mag-draw. Ayun, KL na. Meron na palang L sa dulo. So, KL na po yan siya. Next, sabi po dito, acute, obtuse. Ano ito siya? This is an example. Maliit po ito. So, tawag po dito, acute angle. Next, this one is not a right angle. Sobra po siyang laki. Ang tawag po dyan, obtuse angle. So 2 points po ang tama, 1 point naman po ang mali. Okay? So I hope you got it right. So 2 points ang tama, 1 point ang mali. And the total score is 20 over 20. So count activity 1, 2, and 3. Add nyo po, the score is 20 over 20. And kindly take a picture of your answer and your scores with the checking and submit it in our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/humang2021. So goodbye everyone. Thank you and God bless.